Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. We have some new potential DLC Datamines to take a look at for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We have new Nintendo console updates, Nintendo Direct updates. We also have some theories to go over as well for the Teal Mask and the Indigo Disc. Plenty of things to break down today though. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over these new data mines that could potentially be about the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. So we have Light here tweeting out saying, was the full map hidden in front of us this whole time? So as you can see here, we have the original map of Paldea. We obviously have this kind of other area in the top right with these diagonal lines, which again, we still have no idea what that is for, whether that's ever going to be anything. We just don't know. It might be an extension of the DLC when we go to the Blueberry Academy or the Teal Mask or whatever like that. But either way, we have no idea what that is. But you can't really see it on this image here, but there's a better look at it thanks to Eclipse. And as you can see, there is like a ton of these different like pathways and like tunnels under the actual Paldea map. And so again, this has been data mined. Of course, we don't know if this is just unused content or if it is something to do with the DLC. We have a few more people talking about this here. We've got Poryleaks here saying there seems to be map textures that line up perfectly in the files of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They actually align with that map perfectly even. It's been in the game for a long time, most likely cut content, but there is a chance it's DLC related, maybe. So as you can see on this image here, the map, you can just see like the actual lines and the kind of different things that are actually part of the map. And you know, as you can also see, it's like it's massive. Like, look at all of these different kind of like tunnels and stuff like that. Now of course it's most likely cut content, but you know, there is always that chance that it could be something to do with the DLC. Now obviously in the Indigo Disc, we're expecting to be going into Area Zero because obviously it's called the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, and as well as that, we need to go and find Terrapagos, and that is in Area Zero. We're probably going to find some new Paradox forms as well. They're going to be in Area Zero. So we're probably going to have some sort of assignment where we go into Area Zero. And how crazy would it be if like the elevator that we can't go in at the moment in Area Zero actually takes us deeper into Area Zero. I know I'm saying Area Zero so much, but you know what I mean. It takes us down deeper into Area Zero, and then what it is just like a bunch of different tunnels and pathways, a little bit like the underground in the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl games. But how crazy would it be if this like was how big Area Zero was, and you could actually like go and explore all these different kind of locations and everything like that, and you know, there's maybe a different Paradox Pokemon in different like parts of it. Again, this is very, very unlikely. This is just kind of like, I don't know, copium or something like that, but it'd be a cool way for them to do it. And again, it does kind of look like a tunnel sort of system, so that would be a really cool thing that they could potentially do. We obviously have Eclipse here saying, well, this is Paldea in black, and that's, I don't know what it is, but that's all map areas right there. I hope too this isn't unused leftovers left there to only cause overload. Use Light's image and made it already visible. And then we obviously have people here also replying to it because, again, we don't know what it is, but this, or is this water like we've seen during Picnic Bug that made it visible? There's ocean all around. Either way, it's so strange that they made it at levels 2. And then we have Soul Silver saying, I think it's a wonderful effort, but I think it's just zoomed in part of a map, maybe an unused asset, but ultimately we can't tell. So a couple of people think, you know, a couple of people think it's just water, which again, it most likely is, or, you know, some sort of cut content. I don't think it's anything special other than leftover detail on the map, probably to show depth of the water before they decided to have the water be a single solid shade of blue. So again, it very well could be, you know, what this is. You know, I'm just kind of hoping for more, but there's a little bit of other unused content as well. We had like rooms and different buildings and locations and stuff that we've gone over in the past that has all been data mined that aren't present in the game, and some of them look like the Blueberry Academy. So that could be something in the DLC. This could be something in the DLC. But either way, massive shout out to Light and Pori and Eclipse for obviously putting all this together. But what do you guys think? Do you think it is just cut content? Do you think it's never going to see the light of day? Do you think it is an actual data mine of some sort of DLC location under Area Zero? Let me know what you think. Of course, there's a few other things that have been data mined that, you know, could also be cut content that might be in the DLC, such as the regional fake or regional form, whatever you want to call it, of Magikarp and Gyarados. That's been data mined, so that could potentially be in the DLC. And again, we have these other things as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of that. Moving on, we're going to be talking about Nintendo Nintendo Directs and also Nintendo Switch 2, next Nintendo console, whatever you want to call it. We have Stealth here saying, is there going to be a Nintendo Direct in September? So these are all the previous Nintendo Direct dates from recent years. So in 2016, we had one on the 1st of September. In 2017, we had one on the 13th of September. In 2018, we had one on the 13th of September. We had a one on the in 2019 on the 4th of September. We had one on the 17th of September in 2020, but that was a partner showcase. We had one on the 23rd of September in 2021, and then last year we had one on the 13th. So the 13th of September is quite a strong date that they usually pop Nintendo Directs down. So unless Nintendo completely changes their pattern, absolutely. Nintendo has always has it before Tokyo Game Show, which starts September the 21st this year. So it's looking like it won't be the very end of September. Even though Nintendo doesn't attend the show, it gives third parties the chance to announce their Switch games beforehand. I expect we'll see more from Square and Level 5 at least. And then it feels like we just got one this time. Between the June Direct and the September Direct is always the shortest. And of course, if you weren't aware, we also have a very high chance of having a Pokemon Presents on the 8th of August. So a Pokemon Presents is also rumored to be taking place on August the 8th due to a Pokemon Masters EX Datamine. This would also be consistent as a Pokemon Presents happened in August last year. So we already covered that on Saturday. If you want to go and take a look at all the present stuff that we know about, then yeah, that's on the channel already. But yeah, if you didn't see that video, we're looking like we're going to be getting one on the 8th of August. And we're also looking like we're going to be getting a Nintendo Direct as well in September, which again is hopefully where they reveal this next Nintendo console. We also have this post here by Nintendo Jitsu saying, if what Nintendo says about any new hardware is to be believed, April the 5th, 2024, April the 12th, 2024, April the 19th, 2024, and April the 26th, 2024. These are your dates for a potential early 2024 release before Golden Week. And of course, it has now been rumored, and well, I don't even say rumored, it's been shown that the different companies are working on a new console that is coming out early 2024. And so if it does in fact come out early 2024, this is when we could expect to see any of these dates here in April before Golden Week. So again, early literally means early next year, and yeah, as early as April the 5th, we could be seeing the next Nintendo Switch console and the next Nintendo console. So very, very exciting times about that. Finishing things off, we have a theory to take a look at about Terrapagos and the whole Terraform situation. This was posted by Soul Silver Art, saying, spoilery, there's still one thing we are missing from Terrapagos' depiction in HDvee's Scarlet and Violet book. And again, remember, HDvee is the author and stuff, and there is still that hidden book that we don't know about, the third book. We have the Scarlet book, we have the Violet book, and then there's a third book as well that Riddler who has leaked. Anyway, they say the huge draconic spiky crown on its back, so obviously referencing this thing here, this big old crown spiky thing. Then goes on to say, some could argue we haven't seen the force field or orb, and that's on top of it too, but I think we actually saw a glimpse of Terrapagos on top of the orb in the latest trailer as well as in the anime. So when baby Terrapagos was revealed, many people had the idea that maybe it was a pre-evolution of the Terrapagos we know, and then its final form is the drawing of it in HDvee's book. Again, if that is the case, then, you know, we've kind of already seen all the different forms of Terrapagos, but it's also very likely to get a third form of Terrapagos as well, seeing as the third legendary always seems to get another form. Obviously with Rayquaza, it got Mega Evolution, Giratina got a form, Kyurem got the fusion. We had Necrozma, Eternatus, yada yada yada. All of these had another form, and so if it's going to carry on with the same pattern, then Terrapagos looks to also be getting a new form as well. And it's in his book. I never totally agreed, as I didn't see the drawing being that different from the big Terrapagos. However, as I've been studying the rumored Terraforms, which wasn't known about publicly when baby Terrapagos was revealed, I've been thinking, what if the drawing is a depiction of a Terraform of Terrapagos, which also makes sense. You know, Terrapagos is the creator of terrestrialization. That's already been confirmed. And so if we are getting these Terraforms in the DLC, then obviously Terrapagos should probably get one, even though there's obviously a chance it couldn't. Like, obviously, Arceus just got a brand new game and it didn't get a form, whereas Dialga and Palkia did. You'd expect Arceus to get one, so it could be a situation like that where it doesn't get one. But I'd like to think it's going to get a Terraform, but it kind of makes sense that it would get it. Or better yet, the crown just represents it getting one of those rumored Terraforms. If it's the former option, it would be a pretty lame form change, but at the same time, it would give us a glimpse into what Terraforms could potentially look like for the other selected Pokemon. Think about it this way, that crown must be some kind of Terra hat / crown, but it isn't like any of the others. It seems to be more like a king's royalty crown to maybe identify Terrapagos as the ultimate terrestrial king, which also makes sense if it is the creator of it. So who knows, maybe I'm wrong about it being a Terraform, but instead just a Terrapagos specific form. Maybe this form of Terrapagos is what gives normal Pokemon special Terraforms, or even just causes the terrestrial phenomena, and then they're going to tweet out some more stuff around it. I mean, the perfect thing I think they could do really is at Worlds. Obviously, we're getting this presents on the 8th of August. Like, that's pretty much being confirmed. It's like 99.9% confirmed. So obviously getting news on that Tuesday, and then that weekend is obviously Worlds. And they usually show stuff at Worlds as well, and it's usually around competitive stuff. So if like nothing about Terraforms is revealed in the Pokemon Presents on the Tuesday, I think they very well could actually drop Terraforms or like a glimpse of a Terraform at Worlds, and they could actually show Terrapagos terraforming into like this new potential form if it is the case. And that would be a really cool way to show a glimpse of Terraforms, and also it'd be, because they're obviously going to be using competitive as well, you'd expect. So that would be a really cool way to tie all of that in as well. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, next week is going to be a big week. We don't have to wait long now until we get some DLC stuff. But anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Do you think this is a DLC data mine? Do you think it's unused content? Let me know your thoughts on all of that. What are your thoughts on the Pokemon Presents? What do you think we're seeing in that? And yeah, what are your thoughts on this whole potential Terraform for Terrapagos? But thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. Of course, when the Pokemon Presents is announced, we'll cover it straight away. We'll be streaming it, all that stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. And until next time,